Hello. Boy, look at all these people in here. Sorry, I wasn't even looking. I was on April Honey's Treasure Island. It was down, and I looked at the clock, and I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta start. I'm a little bit out of it. I'm much better than yesterday. I'm feeling much better. If you weren't here yesterday, I had a really hard hit on the head yesterday. I was feeling pretty crappy. I was feeling really, really tired. And I'm feeling better. My head still does hurt a little bit. But I'm doing much better today. And I actually feel like maybe I can put together complete sentences today. Last night was kind of iffy. But yeah, my head still does hurt. But I got a decent night's sleep. So I think I'm okay. But hello, Shiloh. Shiloh is first and is gonna get 500 points. And then Jojo is here. And let's see. You're feeling better too, Shiloh. Good. I am so glad you're feeling better. And hello, Angel Kitty. I gotta write down. I've been neglecting to write down who the mods are each night because y'all keep changing. And I want to make sure I get it right. So you are both there. All right, let's see. Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. Yeah. All right. Everybody's just saying hi back and forth. Hello, Debbie. Debbie, you are, I think, the second person that's not a mod. Yes, you are the second person that's not a mod. You're gonna get 250 points when I'm done with my live stream anyway, because it's too complicated for me to do during. And I hope your head feels better, Copper. And let's see. Hugs, Copper. Thank you, Shiloh, for the hug. And viewer points already. Shiloh, viewer points. All right. So my question for you for 300 points is, let's see, how do I put this? What do you like the most about the 3.0 Hotel Edition? That's what I want to know. You were watching that like the rest of us. What did you like the most about the Hotel Edition? That is my question for you. If you answer it, I'll give you 300 points. And I think that's it. I think I have caught up Nick Gamer. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Rich. Rich is here as well. All right. So I was recently, you know, I have a Google phone, and Google keeps saying, you want to download Gemini, don't you? You really want to download Gemini. I'm like, I'm not sure I do. So I finally downloaded it, and when I use Canva, if you try to put in there, like, do something Animal Crossing related or something Pokemon related, it says, nope, copyright infringement, we can't do that. But Gemini apparently doesn't care. So I said to Gemini, I was like, I'm excited about the hotel. I really am. And I'm like, I need like a bar area or a restaurant area just off the pier so that apparently these people that come to the hotel are going to be on your island. So they can come out of the hotel and they can go and sit in this area. So that's what I came up with. And I said to Gemini, okay, create like an Animal Crossing type scene with a bar and a restaurant off the pier. And so that's what I put. Let me put the image up here. So that's what the Google Gemini AI gave me. And I was like, that is so cool. I need to do that. Unfortunately, all of these items aren't in Animal Crossing. And I was on the last, this treasure island was crashed. I'm looking for those string lights, and I can't find the string lights. And I only have 2 of them. So I unless I find it on this one, let me see, which one I'm on. I've been on all of them, and I can't find it. So I'm obviously not looking at the right place. I'm on Be Kind right now. So that's where I am. So I'm just going to kind of continue to look here for a second, but I don't think it's on this island. I think it must have been, well, I don't know, it says DIY and NPC. So it seems to me like it would be on here because it's the Festival stuff, right? It should be here, but I haven't seen it. Although it may be on another section here. I haven't done the whole thing. Brick World, hello, welcome in. And I did tell April that you were talking about her in your Wednesday live stream. I don't know if she came and watched the live stream, but she said her life was full of adventure that night, so she did not stop in. You are on later for me now because everybody's time changed but mine. And so I saw that you were going to come on at 10 p.m. I'm like, no, not 10 p.m. When I go back to work, I won't be able to watch very long. So I'm kind of disappointed on that one. I may have to catch half of it the next day or something. Yeah, I can't find it. There is no Festival stuff. Let me go around the corner here. And nope, we're going to go back here. Let's see. You were on until 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Then woke up with a stomach flu. That's not fun at all. Let me enter the heist here. I don't want to miss the heist. Alright. So I'm almost done with all the stuff. We have all of the creatures. Oh, here we go. Is it in here? Because I thought it was Festival stuff. Oh, that is Festival stuff. So the string lights are not Festival. Okay. Well, I'm not sure where to get them. I actually looked on my other island too to see if I had any, and I didn't have any on there. But it's possible, like I have them, but I'm using them. So I think I won't be able to finish that aspect. But we'll see what's in the back here. The plane party lights are on Be Loved. So I went on to Be Loved Member. And I didn't see them, but, you know, it's so hard to find stuff on Treasure Islands because there's just so darn much. But I don't see anything. I don't see anything else that will work. So I'm just gonna head back. We can do 2 party lights anyway. And, you know, as I said, not everything in my conceptual AI image is even in the game. And as I was running around the islands, I was trying to figure out what tables to use, because those specific tables, I love those tables. I really love those tables, but they're not in the game. Hey, I won! Angel Kitty won, Rich won, Shiloh won, and Jojo won. But who lost? On left side of island. On left side of island. Are you saying on Be Kind? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about the party lights? Yes, I guess so. I'm gonna head back. I can always go to Be Loved. I wanna go home. I thought party lights are in the Nook Mile area. There's a Nook Mile area? You lost, Brick World. I'm sorry. I don't know if you... Oh, no, I did not, Shiloh. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, you like the new items you can get with the new update. My favorite is the new bed. I don't remember the new bed. And now I'm going to have to go back and watch it and figure out what the new bed is. All right. I wish you could get the dancing moves though, but you can't, you know, because this island, I'm not gonna buy Happy Home Paradise, so I don't have the dancing moves. So the artful bed is very cool. Yeah, I don't, you can see how important the furniture was to me. I don't remember any of the furniture. All right, well, we will start. And I was also looking at that AI image. It kind of had pathing or imagery on the beach, so I can look at that as well. I think I have to go. I need more slots, more decoration, more flooring slots. Let's see. What do I have? Because I think I can get more slots, right? Or did I use them all? Because I have a lot. But I can get rid of, so I have some of these. So let's see if I can find some like shells, because it kind of looks like there's a couple shell type things in there. Unicorn 8 is gonna look amazing in winter. I've never completely finished it. I'm so close, but I've never completely finished it. And I started making like the grass maze, but I missed out, so I did not do it. All right, criteria search. We're gonna do, how about if I just do, I don't have my keyboard connected up with this one, so I have to, we'll just say beach, and we'll see what comes up. And ground or flooring. All right, we'll see. Hey, Juan Carlos, hello. We haven't seen you for a while. I was taken on a hiatus from college due to weather problems, so what are you planning about? Well, I don't know if you know, Juan, about the 3.0 update. Did you watch it? Did you see the trailer? Because everybody's excited about it, and I've decided that I need like a bar restaurant area on the pier area of my island, so that when the guests of the hotel apparently are gonna roam around your island, we don't know how far they're gonna go, but they're gonna have somewhere they can go and sit there, you know, and have a drink or have food or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. I came up with an AI image, and we're gonna see how that goes. All right, so let's see. What should I put on the beach? Well, it's interesting that these kind of things are still here. So, like, if I decide to get them back, I don't think I ever will, that they will still be there. There's really not much for the beach, is there? Not much. Let's see. Let's go a little slower here. We got that. Not really. We got these, but I don't, you don't really see a starfish on the beach, right? So I'm not sure I like the ones with the starfish on them. I don't, we can do that. I already have that one. I can't remember if I have the heart or not. And what was up here? There's really not much up here. No. All right, so let's try something else here. Let's look for lace. And I want to see, because the thing that they have on the beach kind of looks a little bit lacy, like it's round. You hit it last night, Angel Kitty. Copper brought it up. I saw Copper. I saw on YouTube it showed that what amiibos that work for the Splatoon and Zelda collab. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm so excited I might buy a Nintendo Switch 2 this Christmas and transfer my data from my old Switch. And what did I miss? You hit it last night, Angel Kitty. Copper brought it up. I don't know what I missed. Something. Oh, right. Yay, Angel Kitty, you hit 500,000. Yes, I told everybody last night. I also told everybody that you and Jan reached 10 months. And then April Honey had to remind me that she's at 9 months. So she's on your tail. She's coming up. And next year, I might buy an upgrade for Animal Crossing New Horizons via online shopping. I asked AI, and there are several ways to purchase upgrades besides the eShop. You mean the 3.0 update? Is that what you're talking about? All right, this will probably work a lot better. See, like, there's already one here that looks a lot like what they had in their picture. So I'm gonna take that. I don't know if the background is transparent. I'm gonna get rid of that. Overwrite. All right, yes, it's transparent. All right, what else is in their image? They do actually have starfish in there, which is kind of funny. But we'll see if there's anything else in here. This one, let's try this one. I think that's different. Overwrite that. Yeah, it's different. Okay. Well, we got some things to start with anyway. Member for 10 months, you're celebrating. Thank you very much, Angel Kitty, for being a member for 10 months. And I think you've been Team Valor for 6 months, 5-6 months. I'm not 100% positive. But thank you very much for the support. I know you're very supportive of everybody, and we all appreciate that. We appreciate that you're always there. And as you said, you were watching me when I had like 75 subscribers after Ernie found me. So you've been here a long time. So thank you for that. A video tells you what amiibos work to call the 4 new collab videos. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. All right. So I picked up some wood while I was there too. So I have different options. The picture, let me remind everybody again about the picture. All right, so here is the picture I'm trying to emulate. And it has, I'm on the wrong island here. My other island, I know you can't see my character. My other island, my crafting bench is on the left side of my house. All right, so this picture shows some torches, so I'm gonna make some, but I also found a different option. So I'll try that too. Oh, I need tree branches. Let me go grab some tree branches. And then everything I got, I put in my storage. Let's see, you already read that one. Kind of a bad week in real life. The community has really cheered me up. Well, that is good, but I think it's been a bad week for most people. Oh, I don't want to grab one. There's maybe like 1,000 people that that it hasn't been bad for. I accidentally picked up this, which I can't learn because I don't have a stove. We'll put this in storage for now. And let's see, what did I pick up here? Oh, there we go, the palm tree lamp. I already know that one. And yeah, I accidentally picked up a recipe instead. All right, so let me get the, wrong one. Let me get the branches so I can make those, and then we'll start picking stuff out. Actually, what I should do first is go clean the beach off, I guess. So we'll do that. Is your island Sun Canyon or Unicorn 8 transferred from the original Switch? Sun Canyon has been transferred. That is the one that people go to. And so I transferred that one over. But this one is on my old Switch. So this is Unicorn 8 on my old Switch. Alright, well, I think the picture shows 2, so I'll make 2. And, oh, by the way, I updated the video with all of the dancing goat songs in it. I updated that. But you would like Latin dance, okay? Alright, let's put these back. Somehow I accidentally picked up sugar as well. It's so hard to tell when you're over there. Alright, put those back. And then, let's see, we're gonna I picked up a whole bunch of options for tables and chairs. So I picked up this counter table because I think it's gonna look really good at night. But I also can do the diner table. I picked up these little tables, we'll try those. But I also picked up these, and I picked up these. So we can see which ones look better. Just pick up a bunch of chairs and stuff. Do all of that. Let's see. Pick up this. And, so yeah, see, I have this one party light, and then I have another party light, another place. So then I can do that. And I do have a couple menus. I'll grab that menu. All right. Oh gosh, all sorts of things going on here. All right, we're going to Oh, como estas? Oh, how am I doing? I am doing much better than I was last night, Captain Price. I know you were not here last night, but I had a big hit on my head, and I was feeling pretty awful last night. And if you watch my live stream from last night, you will be able to tell. What are you playing? Que esta jugando is what are you playing, right? That is Animal Crossing New Horizons. And, let's see. Good thing I speak a little bit of Spanish. Oh my, can you make the chat bilingual? Cover because I saw something. Well, you know, I've been doing Duolingo for Spanish. And I'm trying to do it every single day. And I already knew some Spanish. I knew a good bit of Spanish. But I decided I'm gonna try and be a little bit more fluent. I can't speak it. I'm really horrible at speaking it. I can't get the pronunciation right, but I can read it. So like when Captain Price II is putting stuff in chat, I can probably figure out what it is if it's basic enough, you know? So anyway. Let's see. Classy. Hello, Classy. Welcome in. And, let's see. Thank goodness. I'm not sure what thank goodness was for. Sorry you're late, April. That is okay. And I put you to work because I had you fix something that was broken. So I started off the live stream on your treasure island. And, let's see. What else am I missing? You're all talking so much. I can't keep up. All right, you're all just saying hi to each other and hugging each other. That's good. Do I have anything in here? I don't know. I never check the mail. I got a whole bunch of stuff in there. Eventually, I have not mailed myself anything though. But she's ready. She is ready for the bar area. She's just sitting over there. So the first thing I have to do is clean it up. So luckily, this is gonna be over by my horses. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need to fix this a little bit. Maybe it shouldn't be like horse stables, because it may need changed once the update is out. So this is my beach area. Here is my pier. So let me show you this picture again for anybody that just came in. Today is Bam's birthday. I saw that, Shiloh. I logged into my other island to see if I had another party lights on that island, and it said that it was Bam's birthday. So I'm gonna have to go back there and do his birthday when I'm done. I gotta remember. Alright, so anyway, this is the picture, and it actually works pretty well with this area. My area is about this size. It's not a square, obviously, but I think it's gonna work. So if you just came in, I created that with AI. So we gotta get rid of all of this stuff. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I put this stuff here just for like a video that I was doing. So I'll get rid of all of this. And we have a redemption for Zoo Crew, I see. So how much? I still have a little bit of pocket space. We're gonna have to move the palm trees as well. Keep that over there. Oh, that's a street light. I was like, what the heck is that? And we'll move this. And let's see, I don't have much space left. Let's get rid of the oh, come on. Get rid of the flowers. Yes, I did see that you redeemed Latin Dance. I did. So we've got Latin Dance to do, and we have Zoo Crew. I did see it. When are you gonna refurbish some canyon for the 3.0 update? Well, that's what I'm doing. Well, no, not Sun Canyon. Sun Canyon, have you not been watching my videos? You need to go watch my videos, Juan. There's stuff happening on Sun Canyon. Alright, let me just put this down, and then we're gonna play the Latin dance song, and we're gonna do Mod Love. Oh, look, she's coming over to see how I'm doing. Alright, so let's go do that, and then I'll be right back. right, there we go. All right. Before I redeem Zoo Crew, I'll tell you what I mean, because Juan asked about my other islands. I have 2 islands. If you happen to be watching this and you don't know about my islands, this one right here is my island dedicated to Julian. It was quite extensive process to get Julian on my island. I restarted a whole bunch of times to get him as the first campsite villager. That's why this is called Unicorn 8, because it took me 8 tries to do it. And this island, nobody else visits. It's just myself and my other self from my other island. This is actually my husband's copy of Animal Crossing, and I'm borrowing it. So I don't think he'll ever plan to play again. So it's probably mine for eternity, but that's the story here. I have another island called Sun Canyon. That is my goat island. That's where all of my goats reside, and I make these dancing videos with myself and my goat villagers dancing, and occasionally I put another villager in, so that one happened to have Bam in there. And that island I decided to complete almost completely, maybe about 60 or 70%, recreate my original island Amethyst. So this is the original island that I had when I started playing the game. I had it for years. I had it until I started doing stuff on YouTube, and then I deleted it, which I've always regretted, and so I've decided to rebuild it on Sun Canyon. And I'm not doing it during a live stream because basically I have to sit there on my second Switch with this copper right here that you're looking at on that island in the dream address, standing there while the other copper builds what's on my other screen. So it's kind of complicated, a little too complicated for live streaming. So I decided to do it as a video. So far, we started in the far back right corner. We're working our way left, and we're starting to come forward a little bit and then move back to the right. So that's what I'm doing there. Latino music makes you feel proud, right? Because at one point, I don't know if you hate Hispanic cuisine, Copper. Well, I do live in the Southwest, Juan, and so I eat Mexican food all the time. It's like there's Mexican food on almost every corner. So, but I do not eat Spanish food, though. But I did go to Spain, and I had paella, which was okay. I don't know. I don't really know why everybody likes it so much, but oh well. So anyway, that is the history. And then if you come to my channel and you take part in chat, you accumulate copper bars, you can redeem them for things. And so that's what was just redeemed, the Latin dance. But we have some that are free, and one of them is this Zoo Crew. And so I'm going to play that. Sorry, you redeemed it so long ago, and I'm finally getting to it. But Shiloh redeemed it. It is free, and this is to recognize the mods for our channel here. So we have April Honey was my first mod. We have Angel Kitty, JoJo Crosses, and Rich. They are all my mods. And I have picked a different animal for each of them. Well, 3 of them pretty much picked themselves. I picked one for JoJo because I thought it worked really well for JoJo. And so that is what I'm going to play right now. It's just a way to recognize them and to thank them for helping out the channel. Alright, that was it. Thank you, everybody. And we did say earlier in the live stream that Angel Kitty has now exceeded 500,000 copper bars. So congratulations to Angel Kitty. That was a priority of hers. So she has made it. Now, I want to know what her next priority is going to be. Now that she's made that one. All right. So I love that Julia is like chasing me around. She's like, oh, Copper's going to work over there. So I'm going to go hang out there. All right. So I need these palm trees out of the way. And I do see we have a redemption for random. That is another redemption. Oh, I don't have space to get both of those. That is another redemption on my channel. I like to take pictures, and so I show just a random picture from my travels and tell you a little bit about it if I can anyway. So let me get these trees, and then I will redeem that. And then I'll have to take away my lovely purple pathing. I like the purple pathing. Technically, I guess I could leave it. I could make it. It'd probably be a little bit much, but I could have like a section or something that I would use it. All right, so this is my bar area. There is a palm tree in that picture, so I'm gonna leave that there. And then I am going to pick a random picture, so I'll be right back. All right, let's see who redeemed this. This is Rich. For Rich, I decided to show, I put another one in here because I know you like the tree people. So I'm gonna tell you about this one. This is from the Coastal Botanical Garden in Maine, and there's an attraction there. Well, it's like an artist thing. A lot of botanical gardens have artists that they host things, and the you know, everything's like traveling and they're temporarily. I don't know if this is a temporary or permanent exhibit, but there were 5 of them. They're all made from wood. They were different creatures, and they all had names, and they were greater than life size. So, like, you stood next to them, and I didn't show you, obviously. I got a picture of this one with my husband standing in front of one of the hands, and his shoulders came up to about the top of the hand. So that gives you how tall this thing really is. That his shoulder, and I don't know what he is, maybe 5'9", 5'10", I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, his shoulders only came up to the top of the hand. So basically, like, probably the knees. That is how tall a person is in front of it. So that is the amazing work that went into these. And I do know it's kind of hard to figure that out in a picture with no other scale. But that is it. So thank you, Rich, for redeeming. Maybe I'll have to add another one in there for you if you'd like to see another one. All right, I am back. And let's see, did I miss anything else? I think I got everything. All right, so let's get rid of this pathing, and then I'm gonna start experimenting. We'll even get rid of the tic-tac-toe here. Start experimenting with what we're gonna use. And the picture showed the bar like right off the pier, and I was like, okay, are people gonna walk behind him to get to the pier? So we'll try it that way. Here, we'll keep everything behind here. So we'll keep the purple pathing there. Copper's ruining her Mary Janes. Copper is wearing Mary Janes today. Do I hear a balloon? I do. Let's get the balloon. Where is the balloon? Oh, there it is. I gotta start getting mushrooms on this island because I haven't gotten any yet. Alright, iron nuggets. That's good. Oh, we got a sun here too. Put this away. Alright, we'll clean up to about here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. Cobb left Lunaki. He stayed for 2 months. I now have Static. I have no clue who Static is. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's get some things out of our pockets here. So if we go by the figure... Let's see, shell lamp, curved street light. This is all the old stuff. I should probably put that all away. Yeah, this is all the stuff. Festival stall. Diner counter chair. Metal. Wood chair. I think it must be like way up here. Counter table. Oh, wrong way. Let's flip it. Oh. There we go. Alright, pull that out. And then there were a couple of stools here. This is the tiki torch. We'll put it for now. Well, that's a little too close to the ocean. For now, we'll put a tiki torch there. And then there's one like back here somewhere. So we'll fix that. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I put the chairs in here. Bistro tables. So there were three tables. 2 of them had the umbrella. So we'll see what those look like. Actually, let's do metal and wood table. Alright, and then, like, over here, let's put the small cafe table. So we're gonna test these out here. And let's see. Again, I'll see you soon, Copper. Maybe December. Well, I hope I also see you in January when 3.0 comes out. But it was good seeing you, Juan. Thank you for coming in. Alright, let's see. We've got this type of chair. Whoop. And there. Did I have another kind of chair? Metal and wood chair. Diner counter chair. I think that was supposed to be. I think we need... Push this. Well, see, now it's in the way. Alright, let's get rid of this for a second. Diner counter chair. Oh, that's a table. I'm watching Julia in the background there. Everybody watching Julia in the background? Okay, I only brought one. Let's move this. Put the bistro table back. Alright, so that's too far. And then I think I need to go back, get rid of the stuff in my pocket, and I'll pick up some of the other stuff. Oh, not far enough. Alright, let's grab some other stuff. Put all of this... I don't know how much space I have in there. Let's put this back. And then we'll just grab a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, oh, we gotta keep that. Inflatable bird ring. Kids tent. Yoga mat. Folding chair. Throwback skull radio. This is left over from my old island where I... Oh, this is those 2 things I just put away. Those were things from the first couple unicorn islands. That's what that was. Shell lamp. We brought them over. Alright, so this stuff is all keeping. And keep the metal chalkboard. Alright, so what else can we grab? We have more chairs. Grab the chairs. And then... Still have more tables. More of these. And let's see. What else? We got the party lights. There was a brick oven in the picture. So I had one of those. Nothing here. We do need a trash can. There is a trash can in the picture, but it's not something that's actually in game. I thought, so we have a menu for coffee, and there's like a shelving thing in the background, and that shelving thing's in the game. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have like a salad bar or a frozen drink machine in there? So I grabbed those. We can always put this back too. I also thought about maybe the tennis table. Let's see, what else is here? That's it for that. And then have the shaved ice maker, the espresso maker. I picked up some drinks for the tables. Do I really have this much space in my pocket? I think that's it. I think that's it. All right. Why don't you ask April about the light? Well, somebody said what island it was on, but I mean, I already went to all the islands, so I can go back and get that later. I have one more space. So I actually have another one over here, so I can go grab it. So that'll give me 2 anyway. So I'll just grab this, take it with me. I don't really need it over there. Yeah, when you're in a hurry on a treasure island, it's typical to miss some stuff, so I'm pretty sure I did. All right. We have another... Oh, let me go over here. I don't like how close that is. Tiki torch, palm tree. I'm looking for the other... There. Diner counter chair. And I can't see with this. That looks good, though. That looks good right there. And then, let's see. We can put the espresso maker here. That seems kind of big. That seems kind of big. Do I have any... I can put one of the drinks here. Oops. That's not what I meant. Place item. All right. And then we have different seating options. Oh, wait. Party lights. There's a party lights right here. Where did that go? There's the party lights. Alright, let's move them. Oh, did I just turn them off? Oh! I just turned them off. Alright, and then we had the oven right here. Let me see if I can find the oven. Tennis table, popcorn machine, espresso maker, party lights, salad bar, chalkboard, brick oven. There's the brick oven. Alright, I think I need to move that over a little bit. And then next to that is... Oh wait, we've got another table. We got a trash can here. Steel trash can. I think maybe I need the trash can over here, so that I have a place for them to walk through. And we're just kind of experimenting at the moment, because I still have to put some pathing down. Be love. Thank you very much. Julia's liking it. Do villagers just need to stand around while you're designing an area? I think so. I do think so. Oh, the arches are on Be Loved. Yeah, the party lights. All right, so then we had party lights behind this as well. So where are my other party lights? There it is. All right, let me go around here. Okay. And then let's experiment some more. So we're trying to figure out which table looks best. So we have not diner, counter table. Bistro table. And then I apparently only grabbed like one type of chair. We got the metal and wood chair. And then we got them over here. Bistro table, metal. So I got like all the different types, like all of the different wood types. So let's see. Let's put another wood chair, diner counter table. Tiki torch, metal and wood chair. Which one is that? Oh, that's for this one. Let's put this one here. Alright, so now we're gonna move that because that's a little too close. And let's see if I can find the other chair. No. Oh! Alright, let's see. Wooden table. Alright, push that over there. I don't think I have room for another chair right here. Metal wood chair. No. Alright. Well, we'll have to come back to that. I don't think I can put a chair over here either. Small cafe table, metal and wood table, metal and wood chair. Oh, that's that one. Alright, let's just drop it right here. Where'd it go? The problem is you put it back in your pocket and it goes somewhere else. Alright, let's get this one out of my pocket so I can find the other one. Tiki torch, metal and wood chair. There we go. Oh, wrong way. Alright, then we can put a drink on the table. Unfortunately, these tables aren't as big as the other ones. Alright, so we have... Let me show you the picture again. That picture right there. We don't have those tables or the chairs. I really wish we did. And so I want to come up with a poll, and you can tell me which ones look better. Which table? And we're going to say the bistro dark with umbrella. And the cafe dark wood table. And then the third option is the light wood and metal table. So we will do that. You can tell me which one you think look better. And let me put this image back up here. That is what we're doing right there. Right there. And then we have... Let me get rid of this now. And we have an option for... Let me see... Menu chalkboard, bistro table, espresso maker, tennis table. I've found everything but what I'm looking for. Salad bar, palm tree. Okay, so we've got that option. And then let's put right here, we got the torch option. We have two different lighting options. The palm tree looks like it would go with that pretty well. But then we also have the option of doing a diner counter table with chairs. And that would not go as well with the palm tree lamp. I really like this at night. That would look really good. So I think I'm going to keep that there. And let's see, I have another drink here. Place it. Alright, so let's see. What else do we have? We can put... See, espresso maker, shaved ice, tennis table, popcorn machine. We could put... Not that one. Small... Which one is that? Yeah, small cafe. And then... I'm looking for... coffee maker. Not the salad bar. Espresso maker. We could do that. Alright. There was also... I don't know if I have room for it. I could put it right here. There's also a menu sign. So I have two different menu signs. We got this one, which is an actual menu. And then, let's see. Oh, there it is. There. And then we have one that's coffee. All right, so let me see. Oh, let me see. So we have the dark bistro with umbrella is tied with the light wood and metal table. And cafe dark wood tables. So that would be this one, right? So this one so far. Oh, now they're tied. Now they're tied. All right, so let me start experimenting with things on the ground. So we've got these things. There, we've got... We can put, like, a smiley face. Oh, we can put tic-tac-toe down. And, you know what? Can you... Hold on, let me experiment here. I'm gonna start construction because... I just came up with something that I think is gonna make this look astounding. Alright. So three-way tie, so keep it how you have it. That sounds good to me. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink here. We have 6 votes. Maybe somebody can break the tie. Alright, this is the idea I just came up with. Do I have pocket space to pick them all up? I do. Alright, let's get rid of this. Alright, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, though. Let's see. If we carry this over so that it is on the beach and the tables are actually on it. So let me see what that looks like. And then the question is, like, we could do it like they have in the picture where it's square. We have, like, a pad here with a table. I may have to make this pad smaller. Let's go... One more. Let me see if it lets me go out this far. I don't think it will. Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't. Okay. So let's just do, instead of the ends, let's just do the middle. And, hey, that is actually right. Hey, I'm so happy it's actually right. Because I meant to change it, and I did not. Alright, let's go here. I could also, hold on. I could do this. I could make it look like a carpet if I did this. So this will, like, tie it in with the rest of the island. Right there. And then let's put the table back. But now I gotta figure out which table is which here. Oh, yeah, I forgot we got a dark... We got dark table. We're gonna get rid of this one. This one didn't work at all. Salad bar I haven't done anything with. So if it's like a matter of color, let me just put all of these out. So I picked up like one of each. Bistro table. We have all different colors here. Oh, no. So I want to know... Oh, not there. Do colors make a difference? So for bistro table, we have 3. We have a white wood with a red umbrella. We have a dark wood with a blue umbrella and a black wood with green umbrella. So my question for all of you, does color make a difference? So we have this table in that color and this color. And let's see, this one, oh, that's the other one of that. So we have different colors. Let me move all of these. And frozen drink machine, metal and wood chair, metal and wood table. All right, so we've got those 3 colors for there. And then these are chairs. And we'll move, I don't think, yeah, everything else. Oh, there's a chair. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. There. So this is all we have to choose from. I like the look of the wood and metal, but think it would look better dark. You mean like this? That? Is that what you're talking? This one right here? So let me try and put the... Here, let me take this chair. Can I just, like, push it over there? Turn it. Get back here. Oh, I can't get back there. Let me try and pull it this way first. So I think it's supposed to go with that table right there. Yes, the star pattern. Okay. Yeah, so let's get rid of this one. Where is the other chair for that? Table, chair. That's the other one. Right there. And then we can put the drink back. Oops, I don't mean to show it. Alright, place item. There. Right there. Is that the best option? Let's see. So we have bistro table with umbrella. And light wood and metal table. So this one. Alright, so let's end this poll. And we're gonna say, does wood color make a difference? And we're gonna say yes and no. So we're gonna start there. We're gonna start there. Okay. Alright, and then let's take this one out. I kinda... See, I don't have... I guess I... Alright, let me try something here. Oops, I got rid of the wrong one. Let me try and make it circular. And see what that looks like. See if it looks any better. Put that one back. So then basically just have a circle around the table. Alright, then we got that. I think the circle may look better. All right. And then put the chair back. Oh, wrong way. There, that looks pretty darn good. That looks pretty darn good. So everybody's saying yes for that. Okay. All right, so we only have 4 votes, but that's pretty overwhelming right there. Okay. So the next question is start a new poll. Wood type. We have the black wood, the brown wood, if I could spell, and we have light wood. We'll start there. All right. Okay. So let me do that again over here. And let's start with the centerpiece. It's a little too far over. That's not working there. I think it's too close to the beach, I think, but we'll see. We'll see how I do. All right, then put that one in. It may work. It may work. I think I'm gonna have to just move a couple items, but it may actually work. This is the test right here. Is this gonna work? No. No. All right. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's not gonna work there. It will work over here, though. There. Well, now I gotta move this thing. That. I may have to just move them back 1 square. Ugh. my way. No. No. All right. Oh, I hear another balloon. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let me get the balloon. This is looking good. I think with that Julian pathing, I think it's gonna work out really well. All right, where are you? There we are. All right, what do we got? Tape deck. I don't need that. All right. All right, let's see. We got light wood. Light wood. Okay, so black wood is completely out. So, which one is that? Metal chair, bistro table. It's probably that one. No, that's the white one. I forgot about the white one. We got the white one too. And bistro table. That one. All right. So light wood. I'm gonna take these off because I have to move them anyway, right? All right. So we've got. I'm probably gonna have to move that. Right here, we got this bistro table. And then let's get rid of this. And that. Yep, that one. Yep, that. Well, oops. Put that away. Put that away. Alright, and then let's put the... Let me find the light chairs. I don't know where the light chairs are anymore. Oh, perfect. Alright, and then put the other chair right here. How did I pick the right ones? I don't know how I picked the right ones. Alright. I think I'm gonna need more place. Yes, don't show. Alright, and then we also have this one. So this one, that one is out. I don't think there is a lighter bistro table. Small cafe table. No. Is there another one? I don't think there is one. No, there is not. So if we're going with light wood, well, I mean, this is the lightest that we get. That's the lightest that we get. So that one is out. So we'll drop that one, not that one. Metal and wood chair, metal and wood table, drop. All right, well, so now brown wood. Brown wood is it. So basically, I don't think you like those. You don't like this table. Right? That's kind of what I'm getting. And then, all right, so let's put the pathing down. Whoop, maybe it'll help if we have the pathing down. This may be a little too far over. I think it's good. You guys are no help whatsoever. You're no help. You realize that, right? It is very rare that polls help. All right, almost done here. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to move these back like one square if I'm gonna get that one to fill out by the ocean. Unless I put, if I put some, well, no, I can't put anything there. Keep it this way for now. All right. And then we'll put this one over there. figure if I put it in my pocket, I'm gonna lose it. So it's probably easier just to push it over there. Okay. Then I have more chairs. Nope, not the table. Bistro table. Diner, counter chair, wooden table. Where did my chairs go? There we go. Alright, I think... Do I have another shade? Salad bar, tiki torch. Metal and wood chair. Okay, that's dark. So this is pretty much it. Oh, wrong way. They weren't meant to go with this table. Obviously. Alright, that was the dark one. Metal and wood chair. There we go. And then we'll put another drink on that one. Alright, what do you think? I mean, I need different chairs. Okay, so we can put... See, this is too far. I think it's too big. Alright, let me change this up here. Because I just don't think there's room for a third table. I can always put it somewhere else. But, alright, so we got the counter chairs. Diner counter chair. We got another one here. Oh, what happened? What happened? Alright, we're gonna end poll. And let's see. Oh, Brickworld! Brickworld! Oh no! Angel Kitty lost again. I'm so sorry. And I completely missed the heist. So I was not on ball. Maybe a barrel would look nice instead of a garbage can. Well, that works. Yeah, so let me show you the picture. I kind of, so in the right behind the torch, I was trying to figure out what that was. And it kind of looks like a garbage can to me. But obviously we do not have that. So that's what I was trying to emulate. Right there. And I don't think we have like a beach. We need like a beach one. Alright, so then I'm thinking, if we don't have room for that, we have small cafe table, popcorn machine. Where to go? Tennis table. Alright, so we got a tennis table. Let me pull that this way. And that way. So we can have like a gaming area. Or we could do the salad bar. That looks kind of weird, just in the middle of the beach. Like that. I kind of feel like it needs to be the other way though. Salad bar. Yeah, I don't know about like standing on the beach going to a salad bar. That's I think I like the table better. Let me see. Where is that? Tennis table. I think I like this better. Alright, and then that gives us room to put the palm tree back, which is gonna look so good at night. Oh, I need to... How about right there? Can I put it right there? Yes, I can. Alright. And then we got that. So that leaves room. We could put another tiki torch over here. Alright. Starting to take shape. Alright, so then I got all these other things here. Goodbye, 500,000. Sorry, Angel Kitty. Alright, let's look at the picture again. Let's see what I'm missing. I still need to do a lot of beach decorations here. And, is there another... I think there's like a table to, like right next to the pier, but I don't know how you're supposed to actually get to the pier if you do that. Then we got the palm tree there, but we can also put in more palm trees. So let's put in... let's put not that close. Palm trees, can I put a palm tree like right here? Let's see. Can. Alright, and then back here, we'll do another one. Okay, and then... Oh, do I... Let me put the everything below this too. So let's take away all this. And, whoop, wrong way. And then here we'll do just a square one. This will be where the counter table is. Alright. And then put the counter table back. Diner. That's the one I don't want. And I don't need the tape deck. And... let's see. Diner, counter chair. No. Diner, counter chair. Counter table. Bistro table. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I lost it. Diner, no, not the chair. Metal and wood chair. Chalkboard, bistro table, counter table. There we go. Alright, now I gotta flip that around. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know this one existed. Alright. And then we'll put the chairs back. Diner, counter chair. I can't, you know. Hold on. I feel like this needs edges. At least on this side, not on the other side. I can also make it rounded here. Let's try that. And round this edge. Alright, let's try that. Now I gotta find the darn table again. Bistro table, chair, counter table. I keep doing this wrong. I gotta stand over here and do that. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna look better. And then chair. Oh, and I forgot the party lights. Hold on, we gotta put the party lights back down. Alright, now I can't get out. Alright, put the other chair. Palm tree lamp. Diner counter chair. Oh, oh. Let me push that one in there. Put the drink back. I feel like I need some food or something. And then we can put the palm tree lamp back. There we go. Alright. Anything else I'm missing? I think I need to move that over one. And then I can start... not there. Oh yeah, that's it. Then I can start doing this kind of stuff. Alright. Let me just put decorations around. I can't do that. My computer keeps falling asleep. Hold on. Oh! Am I live? I'm not live. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Mama Cat. Hello. I need to reset my stream or something. I accidentally hit something. and I lost the stream. Not the actual stream, but I lost it on my computer that I used to monitor it. Alright, so it's looking super cute. It's the counter table. Yes, lurking but wanted to say hello. Hello, Mama Cat. Welcome in. I am decorating the beach. It does not look as good as my picture. I will say that. And let's see, Mama Cat. Oh, hello. Nick Gamer is saying hello. Just ran into Kitty and she just left my island. Are you villager hunting again? Nice job placing that drink and not showing it off. Thank you, Brickworld. Me every time. Yep. All right. Okay. Let's put one right here. The picture, just I don't know. They seemed kind of random. All right. So let's use a different one here. We got this one. I don't think there we go. Room right there. And can we get, yeah, we can. Get over there. How about right here? Okay. And then let's see, we got this is different, right? Yeah, it's different. Okay. Well, this kind of makes it look like it's like stepping stones, so it actually works. I think. I can't put one there, but no, that's too close. Can I put it over here? No. I'd like to put a lamp on it, but for some reason I can put a lamp over there, but I can't put anything on the ground. I'm not quite sure why that would be the case. Oh, lamp. Shade dice maker, salad bar, palm tree lamp. Like everywhere I didn't look. Okay. And then let's put another one over here. All right, and then we have tic-tac-toe, but we also have these. That fit? That'll fit. I don't like that there. All right, let's see. Can I don't think I can put anything over here. No, I can't. Put another one right there. And can I put anything here? Oops, no. Mess it up. This will look fabulous at night. I feel like I have to time travel to look at it at night. All right, one more chance here. Let's go here. Let's put another one of, we're gonna call him like doily, right? Because it kind of looks like a doily. We'll put another one. No, that's the same one. Let's put this one here. Alright, and then we're over in the play area here. So let's put tic-tac-toe over here. And maybe we'll put one here. How about here? Alright, I need a couple more blue, I think. It's not random enough. How about I do this? We'll put the blue there. And then we'll put one of the little lace doilies. There, over here. Okay. What does everybody think? Does it look good? We do need, oh, we have that party light here. Can I move it up a little? No, I can't. All right. There's also other options for things we can put out. Like, okay, so we can get rid of this. And I have not the salad bar, frozen drink machine, which kind of looks weird next to the stove. So how about we do popcorn instead. Put a popcorn machine. And can we squeeze it in over here? Shaved ice maker, salad bar. Frozen drink machine. No, I can't. Can I flip it? No, I can't. Oh! That didn't work. Alright. Party lights. Alright, let me pull this over. Maybe? Maybe not. It's not letting me pull. Okay. There we go. Alright, too much. Too much. Too much. Let's see, start a poll. We're gonna say over the top. Yes. No. And I don't know who's voting, so... You can tell me, whatever. You know, it could be, I could just, like, take away some of the stuff on the ground, but we can time travel, but I say I'm time traveling, but I actually time traveled so that I would do this during the day, so all I would have to do is reset it at night. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ready to wrap things up, but we're gonna save and end, and then I'm gonna put it back to the current time. Alright, let's see. System settings. System. Alright. Now it should be dark in the game, so we'll see what it looks like. Takes a long time. Yeah, you know, it would be great. I really wish they had that table in Animal Crossing. 'Cause I like that table. Yeah, and I need one. Well, I'd say I need... Oh, I forgot to put the menu board down. I don't know where I'd put it, though. I have nowhere to put it. But I feel like I need one more party light, but I don't think I have space. You wouldn't be able to walk, basically, if you had that in there. Alright, let's go check it out. There it is. Oh, look at the clouds and the moon. The question is there... Yeah, I can't put it there. I want to put the menu board somewhere, but there's nowhere to put the menu board. So we're saying what? No on the trash can. We can, if we take the trash can away, then I can put the menu board out. There. And let me get rid of this for a second. And let's see. Tiki torch. I feel like I need... I'm getting a little glitching there. Does anybody see it? I don't know if that's on the game side or my side. Like when I'm up here, I was seeing like a black line on my beach. Alright, yeah, I think that looks better than the trash can. It looks really cute. Well, thank you. Thank you. And look, the popcorn is making, and I can still walk. Can I pull that out maybe one more? I think I need to pull that out one more. Let's see, let's grab these. They're not in the way. Let's see if it's easier to walk through if we do that. Yeah, much better. Yeah, so the hotel is gonna be over here somewhere. I hope they don't change our beach when they put the hotel there. Was this... See, like, the example that they gave, it was on the other side of the island, and he was beyond the hotel. So I'm not sure. I would have to go back and watch to see if they made the dock longer. I'm hoping it doesn't change our beach anyway, because if it changes the beach, then this is all gone. But this is great. So they now have a place to go sit and relax. They can play ping pong, drink some things, although you can't sit down in these chairs. So I think I need to pull them out. I don't think I can pull this one out. No, because there's palm trees in the way. Let's see. About that. Because I want them to be able to sit in it. I can always put one out and then one pushed in. Like that. And then a villager can sit in one. So I could do that. That works. Alright. It looks really cute. I think they need full space to use a chair, so maybe turn them 90 degrees to the south. So you mean... Oh. Turn. Not that way. Not that way. Go on, Copper, you can do it. You mean like that? Like that? No, I don't want to pull it. Like that. Yeah, that doesn't look as good. I don't... Alright, that way. Right there. Alright, let's grab this one. Metal and wood chair. There we go. How about that? Does anybody know for sure? Yes, you got it, though I may be wrong. Okay. Does anybody know for sure? Yeah, there's that option. But, you know, I don't think all of those villagers are going to sit in a chair at once. So I think I'd probably rather do that. So, like, you know, one... Maybe I should switch them up. How about... Turn this one... No. That one. Oh, why isn't it turning? Alright, push that one back. There, now I have them alternating. I think that looks better. Maybe one per table. Yeah, that works. That works pretty well. And then they can also sit here, too. You can sit here. Alright, so I think the rest... The rest is pretty good. So I still have this here. I can always do something with this later. But I think this is done. We have our little beachside cafe. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. So let's, first of all, I have not been on this island for a while. We have half an hour left here. So I think I just need to, like, tidy things up and give some gifts. Let's see what I have to do here today. So we have coffee, DIY, chop down a tree, which I probably won't do. I do need to talk to another villager. I can dive for deep sea creatures. Oh, I hear another balloon. I think. There it is. It's way over there. Oh, it's going it was going the other direction. So now I have to go all the way around my stables. My stables that weren't quite finished. Alright, let's get it here. Go, go, go! Yeah, maybe I'll do something else with this area once 3.0 comes out. Nope, not that. Forest flooring. I don't have that one. Alright, I wish I had... And maybe if I, like, talk to another villager, maybe that'll help. I want to get the turn in the fossils one. Alright, I have one gift. I have absolutely no clue what it is. And Julian is home. Or is that Renee? That's Renee. Well, Julian's home too. So let's give... I also need to fix the pathing over here as well. The game is like, you want pull. Yeah. There, Julian came to visit me in my house earlier. Hello. Humble Castle. Chateau Julian. He was dressed up and in like a uniform. Alright, here's a gift, although I have absolutely no clue what the gift is, because it's been in my pocket for about 2 weeks now. We will see. Oh, an outdoorsy net. Oh, I see I have... Oh, not too bad. I have a text message from my husband, but I didn't miss him by too much. Alright. An outdoorsy net, he will make use of that. I'd like your picture. No, a book. I still have, like, no... I have no pictures from anybody on this island. Alright, we'll make some other things for gifts. Pick up that. Boy, I hear the cars racing on the main road near me. Well, I think they turned onto my street. I think that's why I hear it. You know, all these people in, like, their jacked up cars that they're like, oh, you gotta hear me coming. Alright. Put all of this back in storage. So I have some room in my pockets. We could always gift some chairs, too, but then that's gonna mess up their houses. I could give somebody the shaved ice maker, too. I tried to put that up. Well, no, I didn't put that up, but I put the espresso maker up and it just didn't work. So I didn't think that was going to work either. All right, let's make them something iron. And I think you need the... It's either the clay or the rock, and I don't remember. And we'll get some... Not that one. Gift wrapping. We'll give all of my villagers gifts here. Oh, the poll's still going. I forgot to check the poll. Over the top? No. Alright, good. You all agreed on something anyway. Thank you all for agreeing. There's Lolly. Alright, should I craft something? Let's craft. Let's see what we can do with the things in our pocket. I definitely need to give them metal stuff. I guess that's all I have, right? Give them an iron wall lamp. I don't know what happened to my shelf. What do you need to make the shelf that I don't have? Heist! Oh, we got a heist going. And I think I definitely captured everybody's attention. Nobody has redeemed anything the whole time I was doing that build. Did I just hear another balloon? Sometimes I feel like I get absolutely nothing done because there's so many balloons. Alright, Angel Kitty, you gotta win this one. Oh, okay. Shiloh sent me a picture of Static. Static is a squirrel. purple squirrel. Alright, we'll start with that. Because I think that's all of the paper that I have. And they're all getting the same thing, so this will be easy. I'm determined to get a picture because I have none. It's like I go through stages, like I'll give them gifts like every single day trying to get their photo, and then they never do, and then I give up for like months. So, oh! The entire group of miners made it out of the mine safely with enough copper to make a copper bar. Alright. Congratulations, Angel Kitty. Alright, so I got that one. So I just need to talk to Lolly here. I have a reaction I'd like to teach you. This one comes with a story. This sounds like Shiloh. It began on a cold, foggy evening. Dread squeezed my heart after I heard this weird flapping sound. Suddenly I felt something damp licking at the back of my neck. I jumped and spun around to see the half-dried laundry I'd set out flapping in the wind behind me. So gross and clammy anyway. My point is, don't be fearful to shake things up if you're scared. Well, that is funny. She just gave you that one. Hello, Shadow Phillips. Welcome in. I learned a fearful reaction. Wait, did you hear something? I need that one. Alright, but that was enough to finish that one. And then we can, like, let's give her a gift first. But no, I don't want plant things. Let's, before she starts yoga, we'll give her a gift. And you have Ellie too. That is April Honey's favorite villager. Yeah, Lolly is cute. I'm gonna go ahead and open. Yes, you can, especially if you're gonna give me your photo. Jockey helmet. That is not what I was looking for. She's mine along with Eric. Well, Eric is also good. You have her and Eric on every island. Well, you know what? I have different villagers, I think, on every island. Let's see. Anybody on the beach? I don't see. Here's this thing that I never finished, so I might as well just get rid of that. Because Halloween's over, and I never finished it. Figure out. I was gonna do, like, a little mini resort area over here. So I can always do that. You know, like with the pool and seating. Alright, not home. Raymond's not home. That is Raymond. None of them are home. What are they all doing? Let's go. Oh, nobody. Back here is my lost beach, so nobody lives back there. I get them confused because my other island, I have Sherb back there. So I always want to go back there. Let's see if Apollo is here. Apollo is never home. I made him my park ranger. We're in the national park here. It still needs more lighting. I've never added more lighting. But he is never doing his job. See, he's not here. He is never there to be the park ranger. So maybe he is furloughed and he's not working. Maybe. So let's go over here. So, like, if you're not familiar with my island, there's, like, this whole section you can't get to. So there's very few places to actually look for villagers because they can't get over there either. That's my lost area over there, and they can't get over there either. So they're usually either in this section. Oh, there's Raymond. Yeah, I've kind of limited where my villagers can go. This is why I always liked Lucha, because this right here, the fact that a bird is saying it, and the way that the Animal Crossing makers made the beak move, when Lucha talks, it's just so hilarious watching Lucha say this line. I mostly watched Kung Fu movies in my basement, and then made Kung Fu movies in my basement, and then waited for my arms to heal. Did you know that no one can hear me scream from my basement? It just doesn't mean the same thing when Raymond says it. Alright, welcome back. It's probably been a long time since I've talked to him. Alright, do you want this? You got Raymond as my first campsite when I reset this island. Lucky. Although I'm not a big fan of Raymond. So Lolly and Raymond are both on my island because they were redemptions by Angel Kitty. So she redeemed points for me to put them on my island because she loves the cat villagers. And I haven't gotten rid of them. Alright, let's see. What? Iron wall lamp, yes. You haven't seen him since it came out. You mean Raymond you haven't seen? All my forever islands are all cats, kitties, forever club. Not on Mystery Islands, not in the campsite. And all the years, and I was like, okay, my final islands, since a new set is coming out. Yeah. Alright. Give me your photo. Blue molded panel wall. I guess he's one of the few that has not given me a wallpaper. So, no. Alright, nothing going on here. Nope. Oh, look, I have more party lights. Wait, let me borrow this. I forgot I had those. There, she got her yoga started. Let's see if I can squeeze it. Is that another balloon? Where is the balloon? There it is, right in front of my head. Oh, and it's a green one. Cat villagers are the best. Wheelchair! There we go. I feel like I need to put this wheelchair somewhere. Here, let's is it wide enough? I don't think so. Here. There, now we got a wheelchair for April Honey. There, right there. You can come off the airplane and get in the wheelchair. How's that? Alright, put this away. You always get trash first, campers. Never got a good... Oh, did you ever finish the Julian thing, Angel Kitty? She was trying that. Alright, guess it would need... See, it would need to be over here, I'm guessing. So let's see if we put it there. Can we actually walk? Alright, push that over. Whoa! Did you just hear that car? There we go! You can still walk. You wouldn't be able to walk if I put one here, though. But now we got 3. So back to the picture there. It looks like they have maybe 4, but I don't think I can actually fit in 4. But 3 works. Alright, now I need 2 more of those for the rest of my island. Alright, so who is left here? We got this villager. This is the one that I'm trying to get rid of for Pappy. It's on hiatus, hoping to restart that after I get all my cats. Alright, you know, she's adorable, but I really want Pappy. No way, I was totally just thinking, I wish I could talk to Copper right now. Well, what she's not telling you is I did talk to her earlier because she had a flea, and I caught the flea for her. But she's not telling me that. For me... Alright, let's go. You had the wheelchair by the airport at one time. Alright, come on, I need your photograph. Diner uniform. Well, you know, that would work really well. There. Now let's go out. Let's go stand by the cafe. It would make a a good thumbnail, right? Here I am. I'm working at the cafe. And it's yellow. That works. That works. Definitely. Here, let me take a screenshot here. Well, actually, I can do the camera. Oh, not that one. Gosh, I wish that person in the loud car would stop driving around. All right, there we go. I'm gonna take a screenshot. All right. Here we go, our new cafe. All right, I have 3 gifts left. Oh, let's go talk to her. All right, Copper ma'am, are you trying to sneak all my villagers away? Ellie, Raymond. Well, I don't have Ellie. I've never had Ellie. Raymond and Pappy. So Pappy was one of my first villagers on my first island, Amethyst. You have Eric, Goldie, Phoebe, Biscuit. I don't even know who Biscuit is. Sky, Stella, and Bianca. I had Bianca on Amethyst too. So this whole stretch is supposed to be horses. That's why I need Pappy. And Jojo is holding Pappy for me. But I can't get any other photos. What are you up to? Crafting a tulip wreath. That sounds good. Her house is way too red. Well, and then I'm not helping because I give her more red things. I guess it's like Tangy, you know? Her house is all orange. Yes, you are. I'm just not doing a very good job of getting rid of somebody. Alright, let's give her a gift. I gotta find Julia to give her a gift, too. Because Julia could leave. I just have to switch houses around if somebody else left. Besides the cute little bear. Pappy chilling on Coco Key. Layered polo shirt. Why don't they ever... There's something about this island that they don't want to give me gifts. I don't know what it is. I mean, not gifts. They don't want to give me photos. I have no photos. Alright, this way. I don't think I've ever seen a villager back there. But Julia, see, Julia's not home. This is Julia's house, so let's check. Oh, I see I got another party light. I have them all over the place, and I didn't even know it. Let's see if they're back here. There's not many places they can go. See, that this whole section, they can't get there. This is my national park. They can't get beyond this. So they can be on this path. They could be further down the beach. Let me run down that way. Maybe I can find the bottle. Nothing. Nobody. Oh, I can't get it through there. Nope. They are all elusive. Maybe they're at somebody else's house. Oh, let's get this. Grab the weeds while I'm there. Alright, here's my little... I have this little... so this is supposed to be, like, where all... do I hear another balloon? It's supposed to be where all the horses live. And then back here was supposed to be, like, a little amusement park. And then you could, like, get a horse and you could take the buggy out, kind of thing. But I need a different path to figure that out. Alright, where is it? I heard it. There it is. And grab that. We'll grab the mushroom. Running out of space here. Iron nuggets. Oh, wait. Tulip wreath. Alright. Get things out of my pockets. Alright. put that away or I'm gonna shoot somebody. Yeah, eventually I gotta change this, because this is all where the houses used to be. Alright, let's see. Pinky. See, Pinky's not home. That's Pinky right there. We already talked to Lolly. I don't know where everybody is. Oh, okay, well, I can't give her something there, but I can sit with her. That's one of the things that I wish this game let you do, is switch the camera angle. And you know what? I didn't pay that much attention to the little commercial that they showed to see if they added that. Now I gotta go back and look to see if they've changed the camera angle. Is that, you know, that I could see that being something that people would miss. Oh, Flo. Wait, Flo's thinking. Flo is thinking. Just the buddy I want to see. Oh, okay. No. Flo is my original villager who doesn't want to leave. I did finally get rid of my other Tiansang. I got rid of Tiansang. That took me a while. Alright. Well, thank you very much. Oh wait, I can give her a gift. Hold on, let me give her a gift. Yeah, Flo was on Amethyst. She was my first villager. She was my starting villager. So I've had her as a starting villager twice now. I don't know how she's opening that while carrying her little bag, but she's pretty talented. Pot rack? Okay, I didn't know they gave pot racks. Yeah, I don't know where everybody else is. They are not anywhere. Well, let me get this, and then I'll see if they're in the store. Then I can go have my cup of coffee. I have not looked in the store yet. So when I logged in earlier, when I started the game, you know, I had it set to way early, and the store was actually closed, so I haven't been in it yet. Oh, there's Pinky. Alright, before you start looking at something... How have you been? I love Pinky. She's like the outgoing villager, right? Goof, I'm always happy to chat with you. I don't know if any of you else have had Pinky on your island, but I like Pinky. Alright, I think this is my last gift. Is that the piano? I think I already have a piano. Yay! My first photo! Yay, Pinky! 70 tickets and saw 2 cats I didn't need. Well now, oh, I have 1 space. I think I already have a piano, but I need to buy more gifts, and then we're gonna go display Pinky's photo. Fine. I probably can't get 2 photos in a day, right? But I can't find any of the others. Anyway. Pinky was one of my first villagers. Oh, was she a starter, or is it, like, just after the starters? I don't think so, because your starter is a sisterly, right? It's not... And she's Peppy. Who was that? No, that was a bunny. I thought that was a villager. No, let's go get the coffee. I don't think I need pocket space, right? I don't need pocket space for coffee. Your compliments to Pinky went down well. I haven't talked to Blathers in a long time. Yeah, I've been concentrating on my other island because I'm rebuilding it. And I gotta work on that again this weekend. I gotta do... Oh, look who's here! Look! Right now I'm enjoying a cup of coffee, thinking back on the week, and giving myself a pat on the back. Did you ever tell yourself how cool you are? You should. You've earned it. We both have. I think everybody here in this chat room needs to listen to this right here. Right? Don't you ever tell yourself how cool you are? You should. So tell yourself right now that you're a cool person. Alright, 200 bells. I got plenty of money. I wish you could buy your villagers coffee. Yes. Rich wants copper to play the dancing goat video of... Oh, dance mix. Yeah. I updated it. So we will do that on the way out. Alright, Rich? Boy, he's slow tonight. Is he normally that slow? Hey, I did this volunteer thing today. Well, sort of. I went to go take a class, and they needed some help. And so I said, okay, well, I'll come early and I'll help. And they wanted someone to make coffee. And I'm like, you know, you do not want me to make coffee. Seriously. So the other person made it. Luckily, she was a coffee drinker, so she could taste it and make sure it tasted okay. All right. That's another thing done. Nope, catch a butterfly of some sort. I was hoping to turn in the fossils. I'll hold them. You can get more than one photo. Oh! Alright, let's go hang it up. You've never made coffee in your life. Well, my husband drinks coffee every day. But the only time I've ever tried it was I was in graduate school and I had to give my thesis. I had to present my thesis. And I flew all the way across the country and my shampoo exploded in my luggage. And I had to present the thesis the next day. And so I spent like half the evening. Well, first of all, my flight was late. So I got to the hotel at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And then I had to clean everything because it all had shampoo on it. And so I got like 3 hours of sleep before I had to defend my thesis. So I tried to make hotel coffee. And I took like 1 sip and I'm like, yeah, no. No, doesn't work. All right, let's put it up here. Where is it though? Not sure where it is. I got all this other stuff in my pocket. Pinky's photo. There we go. First photo. And only, I think it's my only photo. Let me verify. I'm pretty sure. Yep, no. Plain room. Nothing. Gosh, how long have I had this island? You're a tea person, so am I. Alright, well, I think I'm done. I did get this. Shiloh, you sent that to me, right? If Shiloh's still here, I think Shiloh sent that to me. Because he left my island and I didn't get a photo, so he sent me the poster. So I did have that. But you can customize the photo frame. I didn't even know that. Like, you mean like types of wood? So you can make it like dark wood or white or black. Is that what you're talking about? Let's see. Anything else? I think that's it. Ebony McGee member for 5 months. And you are Team Valor. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. My Team Valor members are just so dedicated. And I'll tell you, it really helps me out because I don't have to change the names on anything very often. You know, I put them at the end of videos and I put them in my live stream and they just stay the same. So like maybe one comes and goes and that's it. So I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're just so good and loyal to the channel. So I appreciate that. And speaking of that, Team Valor, I put up a poll for the next Dancing Goat video for the KK slider. The last one I looked at, it had 4 votes, and I think it was 4 votes, and I haven't looked probably since midweek. So if you haven't voted and you're in tonight, make sure you vote tonight because I would like to work on that video tomorrow or maybe Sunday, somewhere in there. Okay, let's see. I'm going through here. Yeah, we have 4 votes. So if there is another Team Valor member that wants to vote, but there is one that has the majority of the votes. So it's probably going to be that one anyway. But I'm just reminding you, if you have not voted, I think you're about to end the stream though, but better late than never. I am, but thank you for being so loyal as a member. All right, well, and Ebony, you missed the build. You missed the build, so maybe I should walk over there as I'm saying goodbye, and I'll show you the build on our way out. And then we're also gonna play a Dancing Goat video that was redeemed by Rich. So we will do that, and then I will be back on Sunday for more Pokemon Z to A. And who knows, I may sneak in a Stardew stream this weekend, maybe, but this is what we built right here. So I did it based on this AI image that Google Gemini came up with. And so obviously we don't have the same furniture, so I came up with this. There wasn't quite room here for a 3rd table, but we got the bar, 2 tables, we can play some ping pong. Got a lot of party lights, a popcorn machine. I should turn on the pizza oven here. There we go, making pizza. So that was most of our live stream. So thank you all for being here. Nice, Ebony. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for streaming. Good night, everybody. Night all. All right, thank you. And I'm going to play the Redemption from Rich, and hopefully I'll see you all Sunday. Have a good night.
Me oh now, na me oh que. Me oh, me oh que, me oh, me oh que, na me oh na que oh. Oh, que oh, na mi na oh, na oh que oh, na mi na. Mi na oh que mi oh. Na oh que mi na mi na oh na mi oh que mi na mi oh. me oh na me oh me quit me na quit me oh. Now me na oh quit me now me quit oh me na me quit oh quit.